Is Make.com worth it in 2026? An honest, no hype review before you buy. Greetings everyone and welcome back. So, you're probably wondering and looking at Make.com because your daily tasks are getting completely out of hand. Or simply you're just tired of paying massive monthly bills for other automation tools like Zapier. But before you commit your time and pull out your wallet, you have to ask a fair question. Is Make actually worth it right now in 2026, or has it gotten too complicated for its own good? Honestly, the automation landscape has shifted a ton over the last year, especially with AI agents exploding everywhere. So guys, in this video, we are skipping the sales pitches and doing a completely honest, realistic review of Make.com. We will look at its core features, break down exactly what they upgraded for this year, dissect the sliding pricing structure so you don't have to overpay, and highlight a few things that still genuinely frustrate me about the platform. By the end, you will know exactly if it fits your specific workflow. And also guys, before we start, if you want to try Make.com for yourself, you can use my link down below in the video description to get 1 month completely for free and start automating your workflows today. Okay, so let's take off guys with the section number 1, the heavy hitters, Make's core features. Let's review them. So to understand if Make is worth it, we have to look at what makes it different from traditional linear automation tools. So the biggest feature is the visual scenario builder. So instead of building automation steps in a vertical list where you can't even visualize the data flow, we can use scenarios. You can access them right over here in this screen. Make gives you an open, infinite canvas where every app is a visual node or bubble. Let me show you. So in order to begin with this, you just open up scenarios, just like I said, and then either click here, open the scenario builder to open up that interface, or click here. All right. And now, as you can see, this is going to be your visual canvas. As you can see, you can zoom in, you can add, for example, I will just add this webhook, right? And now you can move it, place it anywhere you wish. And this is what I mean by visual canvas. So you can map out highly complex branching paths just by linking bubbles together. So as you can see, any automation step we will have is going to be taking this really cool form of spherical roundy shape, which is nice. I like it. So let's talk about the built-in logic features, because this is where Make saves you a ton of data usage. So first off, you have routers, which let you split a single stream of data into multiple directions simultaneously based on rules you define. Second, you have iterators and aggregators. If you receive a single email containing an invoice with 10 line items, an iterator splits those items up so you can process them one by one. And aggregator does the exact opposite. It takes 10 separate pieces of customer data and compiles them cleanly into a single summary report or a PDF document. And finally, the data store feature lets you build mini databases directly inside Make. So what does this mean? Your scenarios can store, remember, and look up internal information without needing to query an external Google Sheet or CRM app every single time they execute, which saves you thousands of operations over a month. Okay, and now let's get to the section 2. What's new in 2026 in Make? What are the major upgrades? So if you haven't looked at Make recently, the platform rolled out a massive suite of upgrades for this year that completely shifts how we build advanced workflows. So the biggest game changer is the introduction of nested if, else, and merge modules directly into the core canvas layouts. So historically, if you had complex conditional paths, your canvas would turn into a massive web of complex router branches. Now you can just stack multi-level conditional rules cleanly inside a single path and reconnect them using the Merge app, which keeps your logic clean and incredibly easy to troubleshoot. they also launched the brand new Make Functions app. Let me show you. So this one right here. Instead of writing long, messy text formulas inside your variables to clean up strings, dates, or math arrays, you can now drag and drop stackable visual function blocks to sanitize data instantly. On top of that, guys, we also finally got a full native undo and redo feature along with keyboard shortcuts like CMD+Z. So this is actually game changing. So if you want me to show you, you just go into your scenario builder, and as you can see, we have this kind of a toolbar on the bottom. So you probably have noticed when you go to some kind of maybe video or photo app where you can form kind of like a return of the newest change you've made, you will have a arrow back. So we have the same thing now on Make. As you can see, we have undo, and it also has the same handy Ctrl-Z shortcut, just like anywhere. And more than that, we also have redo, as you can see, which has the Ctrl-Y shortcut. This is very nice. It sounds simple, but if you accidentally unlinked a massive branch of apps in the past, you had to rebuild it manually. And now you can just perform a step backward instantly. That's great. And also, guys, they have completely rebuilt Make AI agents with dedicated MCP toolboxes. So this allows advanced models like Claude Opus 4.8 or Gemini 3.5 Flash to connect directly to your scenarios and use them as specialized tools to complete complex multi-step actions dynamically. To monitor everything across an enterprise scale, paid users now get access to Make Grid, which gives you a bird's-eye dashboard view of your entire multi-agent automation landscape. Okay guys, and also a very important section, which is the pricing reality and the credit card slider. So before I discuss the pricing, don't forget guys, if you want to try Make.com for yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get 1 month for free and start automating your workflows today. Okay, so the money side of things. So because pricing is the #1 factor when determining if a software is worth it, let's discuss. Make operates on a unique credit system. Every single paid tier scales its baseline cost using a sliding scale based on how many monthly operations or credits you select. So if you are paying on a traditional month-to-month plan, a standard budget tier of 10,000 credits costs $10.59 for Core, $18.82 for Pro, and $34.12 for Teams. This is the monthly pricing. And then guys, if you switch to the annual billing, you save, as you can see, 15% across the board. That drops those exact same 10,000 credit profiles to a $9 a month for Core, $16 for Pro, and $29 for Teams. Okay, and now, something that's also very important, let's look at the actual tier value breakdown across their official feature matrices. So the free plan, you get 1,000 monthly credits for $0, but also you have limitations of 2 active scenarios and 15-minute execution interval and only a small 5 MB file limit. Now the Core unlocks unlimited active scenarios, drops your check intervals to just 1 minute, ups file limits to 100 MB, and opens the Make Code app for running custom inline code. Now next up we have the Pro plan. It gives you a crucial full-text search capability across your historical execution logs and adds custom variables, which you can also use. And now the Teams plan. This adds full user governance, custom role permissions, and shared team scenario templates. And also guys, one massive win for Make's value is that they provide full unrestricted access to their advanced AI features, custom AI provider keys, and MCP service across every single plan, including the free tier. So the only real tier restriction on the connections is the API rate limits, which scale from 60 calls per minute on Core and up to 240 on Teams. And before we finish up, what is my personal point of contention with this service? So The issue here is pretty much just the steep learning curve for beginners. So Make is so powerful and technically precise, it doesn't just hold your hand. When a scenario fails, you don't get a friendly error message. For example, you get a raw JSON data bundle containing an HTTP status code error. If you don't understand how data mapping or basic web protocols work, you'll spend a lot of time debugging and fixing your troubles. So the final verdict. Do I think, and do we think, that Make is worth it? So is it good for this year? So the short answer is yes, absolutely. If you are an entrepreneur, a creator, or a growing business team, Make provides an unmatched balance of deep technical power, advanced AI integration, and highly affordable pricing that tools like Zapier just cannot compete with right now. The sheer amounts of flexibility you get on the $9 core plan is easily the best value in the entire no-code space. Just take your time, start with one simple workflow, and test it carefully before flipping it live and actually committing. So drop a comment below to let me know what apps you're trying to link together, and maybe we can see if there's a simpler workaround and make a video for you. And before we finish up, don't forget, if you want to try Make for yourself, use my link down below in the description of the video to get 1 month for free and start automating your workflows. Don't forget to subscribe if this video helped. Enjoy guys, and see you soon.